Assalamualaikum, sister.
Waalaikumsalam.
It is very nice to meet you. Very nice meeting you. So, you drove all the way from Kuala Lumpur, right?
Yeah, from Shalom.
Oh, from Shah Alam. Okay, Alhamdulillah. Hope your journey from KL to Kuantan was smooth and fine.
Alhamdulillah, it's really great.
Okay. All right. But before that, before we proceed to the sharing moment session, I would like to first introduce to you the biography of Sister Fatiha herself. So her name is Fatiha binti Shuib. Okay, she was born on 11 December 1991. Muda lagi. She is only 25 years old. Okay, and then she has Alhamdulillah completed her degree in Bachelor of Sharia, right? Okay, from University of Mutah in Jordan. And previously she has completed her secondary school in SBPI Rawang and SMKA Kuala Selangor. Okay, and she has been actively involved in humanitarian work ever since forever. Yeah. And currently she is the founder and project manager of Fatiha Shuib and Friends. Okay, so are you ready, sister?
Yeah, sure.
Lucky. So the first question, first question. This is actually my personal question. I would really want to ask Sister Fatiha, what is actually Fatiha Shuib and Friends? When did it all started? And I have been doing a bit research about Fatiha Shuib and Friends, and I heard that Fatiha Shuib and Friends is actively collaborating with 3 other NGOs like Ikram for Syria, Tangisan Syria di Bumi Jordan, and also Arab Malaysian School. So you would like to tell the audience more about this, Mr.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nasyhadu an la ilaha illallah, nasyhadu anna Muhammadar Rasulullah. Semuanya kami bersaksi bahawa tiada Tuhan selain Allah, dan kami bersaksi bahawa Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam adalah pesuruh Allah. It's really blessed to be here today. Basically, before I started about sharing about the background of Fatiha Shuib and Friends, One Moment for Them, I just would like to ask how many people in this hall ever heard about One Moment for Them? Oh, quite a number. All right. Everyone saw about AJL, Fatiha on Assalamualaikum. And before this, what we play the video is what inspiring Fatiha to do in AJL 31. So his journey going to Jordan to see the real thing, what happens to our brothers and sisters, that inspired him to do what he should do for the Ummah, to spread the message. So that is part of his responsibility lah. So basically, One Moment for Them is a positive movement to spread the message about love, faith, hope, everything positive. That is our main concern, and that is our target. Besides that, actually One Moment for Them 100% empower the youth. I mean, each person that involved in One Moment for Them, everyone is under 40, include the artists. All the artists under 40, still belia lagi orang kata. Besides all the students that involved in Jordan and coming in Egypt, everyone is under 25 years old. Same goes for you all. So that is the main thing, the main point why we came out with One Moment for Them. We want to strengthen the message about empower the youth. Second, about the volunteerism. Third, to spread as we as a Muslim, rahmatan lil alamin. The same concept, what you got a sound music, right? The same way, because basically when we say about humanity in Malaysia, okay, basically, it's gonna be conquered by one group. Is it true or not? Basically, the people that will talk about humanity is the one that very labo or someone that have a background Islamics. That is a common thing. Okay? Basically, we went out and then we see people, when we talk about humanity, those type of people that will talk about humanity. It's a it's really rare to see people in the background to talk about humanity. It's really rare to see hard rock punk to talk about humanity. Okay, so that's pitch an idea to me. Why humanity be conquered by one group and one group is not spread widely as what Rahmatan lil Alamin should be. Okay, so when it comes to that part, I come with an idea to do a charity concert. But when I come up with an idea to do a charity concert, I don't want nasheeds. That is my main point. If you see the genre of the artist music, Fatiha is rock, right? And then Miss Dina with the fashion shows, and then the interpreter part, and then Nosan is the indie. And then number 4 is Muaz Zulkifli is nasheeds, and the 5 is Aiza Amdan, is R&B and pop. So it represents 5 types of genre. It means that show humanity is for everyone, no matter what is your background. That is the main point why I choose them. Okay. So when it comes to that part, one more for them, Fatiha should come out to do a concert. This of our artists actually represent shows the new way how to spread the message. Because usually when people talk about humanity, usually orang akan cakap, okay, pergi kepada talk, ataupun another way people will say that, okay, doing a street walk about humanity, something like that. But for me, music play a big role in each of people's life. Okay, like MJ, Michael Jackson's, how with one song he can collect millions to help Haiti, typhoon in Manila, and then besides how MJ doing one earth songs can save how many forests. Okay, that is the power of music. That I do believe that he can also be implanted, in humanity. That most of our youngsters, siapa yang tak dengar muzik angkat tangan? Tadi pun lagu UAE pun muzik betul? Alright. But however the message apa yang I try kat sini is the main point bila one more for them come out apa benda semua, music is just an alat, but our matlamat is about humanity. That is how Fatiha Shuib come out to approach the artists and then to do the first project outside of Malaysia in Jordan. Basically our project 100% founded by Malaysian students over there. We have Malaysia Arab Culture Society is the first Malaysian school founded by Malaysian student, 100% operate by Malaysian student. So if you went there, if you see dekat belakang tadi ada gambar sekolah, itu adalah sekolah yang dibina oleh pelajar Malaysia sendiri yang berumur seperti kalian, 18, 19, 20, dan operate secara legal di bawah undang-undang Jordan. And then campsite, small campsite that you all see tadi is a small campsite yang dijaga oleh pelajar-pelajar Malaysia yang berumur macam kalian juga. And the part of very inspiring is they just buy their own money to sustain all this. They are not big NGO. They are basically students. But using their money to help another people. It's not their family, but our brothers and sisters in Islam.
MashaAllah, it is so amazing, okay, to hear that our students in Jordan are providing free educations, right, for Syrian refugees in Jordan. And Jordan is located like at the south of the Syria, right? South of Syria, right?
Jordan states between Syria and Palestine.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to go to Palestine, it's around 3 hours from Amman, or 2 hours. If you want to go to Syria, it's around 3 hours or so. It's really in the middle, but nothing you can see happen in Jordan, but the side country, everyone is in the war.
Alright, okay, so next question. You can see, we can look at the world, in the world nowadays, right? They are full of human rights violations, brutal occupations, and the innocent kids are now suddenly become guilty, and the wrongs have become the new rights, and the world is as if blinded towards terrorism, oppressions, and racism. So, with the theme of Restore Our Humanity, this year's theme is to restore our humanity. So, Sister Fatiha, based on your experience, how do you think we can restore our humanity how can we restore our humanity in youth perspective?
For me, actually, we need to change how we display about humanity. Most of our media, most of our people nowadays show about humanity is about blood. It's about terrorism. It's about killing. It's about nothing about hope. Everything is disaster. Most of the media, if you went to the Facebook, Twitter, if you see hashtag Gaza, is around all news is about blood. Nothing that shows about hope, faith, love. So for me, nowadays, if you want to restore about humanity, if you want to talk about humanity, we need to change how we display about humanity. If you guys see, this is my way, how I want to share about humanity message. How moment for them, our guideline to do anything of project. Firstly, I talk to my artists, please, no songs about sadness. Please, every poster don't show about blood. Every video don't show about terrorism. Because we have in our mind, the media have, orang kata, dah tanam dalam kepala minda kita, bila kita cakap humanity is about those benda yang terlalu teruk. So nowadays, it's our part as a youngsters to change the mind of the people see about humanity. That is what we're trying to do. If you guys see in the picture, everything in the video is about smile. It's about hope, faith. Actually, that is the message that we need to strengthen right now. I tak kata video yang menunjukkan tentang pembunuhan, tentang kena bom, itu ada satu masalah, tidak. But for me, that is not the main point. The main point is we need to awaken. Kita perlu bangkit kembali untuk ke masa hadapan. So the point that I want to strengthen is we need to change how we display about humanity. Okay? So using all the social media that we have, at the Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, now is your guide role to share about humanity in a new perspective. Love, hope, faith. That is what one more for them trying to do.
Alright, okay, so in order for us to restore the humanity, we have to, she mentioned the awakening of for information, sister, we are having Hope and Campro together in this event. So the team for Hope is to restore our humanity, and then the team for Campro is actually the awakening of Da'i. So we can see a collaboration there, right? To restore our humanity, we have to awaken the Da'i. So, all right. So, well, actually, there are many ways, there are many ways to create a nation. Okay, and if you want to conquer the people, if you want to create a nation, you have to work on the youth. So, youth is actually very, very, very paramount in the society. So, same goes to the kids. Same goes to the kids in the refugee camps, right? Regardless of their nationality, regardless they are Syrians, Egyptians, or Cambodian, or Malaysians, they are the future of Islam. Thus, it is our role to help them and to provide them with a better future, inshallah, because they are the future of Islam. So, next question. I would like to, we are humans, right? And we tend to forget, right? We tend to forget. Sometimes we are so motivated, feeling so inspired. We want to do this, we want to do that, we want to help this, we want to help them. But sometimes we feel there's no hope. Sometimes we feel tired of everything and demotivated. So tak ada, kan? So what are the motivations, Sister Fatih? What are your motivations that drive you to be so persistent in this humanitarian field?
First of all, we are all human. Our iman raise up and go down. That is normal thing. Same goes when you guys go to studies, right? Sometimes this guy they're really hectic to go. Okay, I want to go to study. I want to go to the library. Okay, I have studied, and suddenly, okay, I just want to stay in the room. Alright? Okay, that is a normal thing because we are human. But the difference between us as a Muslim, we have our responsibility to the ummah, to our peoples, to our family, to our friends. So basically, when you say about what motivates me, every person that I meet up, that is the thing that motivates me. For example, your brother, HBB, right? Alright, so HBB. Have you heard about HBB? Yeah, HBB is actually a clinic founded by Malaysian students in Cambodia, and they are turning out to be a hospital. Yeah, it's really cool. You guys should check it out in Facebook, Twitter, everything. Okay, that's the HBB. Okay, back to the question, what motivates me? Basically, the new things that motivate me right now is the commitment. The commitment. What is our commitment to ourselves? When we talk about commitment to ourselves, actually, when we say that we have responsibility to ourselves, it means that we have responsibility to other people. Because I'm not sure, because this is pengalaman when I saw in front of my eyes how the Syrian refugees suffering. Okay, how the refugees suffering. Okay, basically all of us have a very traditional education. Habis sekolah rendah, pergi sekolah menengah. Habis sekolah menengah, masuk universiti. Masuk universiti, masuk kerja. Am I right? So, basically that is a normal thing that we face. But I went to see the Syrian kids face to face. When I met up with their fathers, okay, basically we are in Jordan, what are we doing? We are trying to giving their education. We try to strengthen about education. We try to teach them 1, 2, 3 ABC. You guys percaya tak? Diorang orang Arab tapi tak boleh baca huruf Jawi. Alif, ba, ta, sa, jim, ha, kha. Such word diorang tak boleh baca, although they are almost form 1, age 13, 14, 15. And there are the generation of Syria 10 years to come when the war is end. And then suddenly we just thought, oh my God, this is not a problem that we need to it's not nothing. Okay, tak ada kena mengenai kita, tak. It's about our brothers and sisters. It's about our brothers and sisters because Allah have granted us to be in a good way of education. How about our brothers and sisters? That is benda yang memang bermain di mata kepala kita orang. Because besides, if you have heard about how Malaysian Arab Culture School started, diorang punya sekolah daripada sekolah jalanan, from street kids, diorang ambil pergi dekat restoran, ajar alik bata 1, 2, 3. From that, diorang kata, okay, we need to do something. We need to cater more people, more kids. Okay, 20 people, 30 people. Alright, we need to rent a house. So diorang rent a house. Okay, diorang sewa rumah 2, 3 months. Okay, we need to do more something bigger. We need to have a school. And then they say, alright, let's do this. So for me, what they have done is something that very big. How diorang deals with Arab rules is not easy. Okay, siapa yang pernah pergi negara Arab, Mekah, Madinah, all these things, you all akan tahu macam mana rules and regulation diorang yang suka berubah-ubah. And then dengan kepala diorang yang ikut, okay, I want this, kita dah akad macam ni, and then I want this. Then kita kena ikut je. Okay, that is the normal thing. But how orang kata Malaysian student punya eager to do education punya part, to give a free education to the Syrian refugees, I rasa itu ada benda yang paling hebat. So apa yang motivate our to be istiqomah dalam ini adalah sebenarnya antara satu sama lain. Masing-masing keep motivate each other lah. Macam itulah ayat kata. Kalau seorang down, seorang kata, okay, we're gonna do this. Okay, dalam WhatsApp, okay, tak ada orang cincin. Okay, we're gonna do this. Okay, straightforward with apa kita nak kejar. Because we know dunia ni tak ada apa-apa. Akhirat tu yang kita sebenarnya nak kejar itu syurga Allah kan. That's it.
Okay, mashallah. So betul lah kan, there is a quote saying that if you